Hey, good morning guys, welcome to part 3 of the Astra SRI turbo build with myself, my little daily. Shame I don't race no more, but hey, that's my name, so it's staying. Anyway, so objective today is nothing crazy. I want to just make a start of clearing everything out, battery out, pipes, air intake, anything that's in the way. Get this front bash bar off, comes off relatively easy. The reinforcement bar, tubing, intercooler, shouldn't be too bad. I mean, everything's pretty straightforward really, even down to like this top hat. It's 4 bolts, it comes off the throttle body. Them 4 bolts here, they all hold the throttle body on as well, barring this clip. So it's all pretty straightforward really. What you see is what you get. Disconnect mass sensor. I want to look after this because that's brand new. Disconnect from the manifold, the outlet from the turbo, piping. Try and get down them sensors if my hip allows me to bend that much. But yeah, we're just going to be disconnecting. I'm going to label up everything I can, and yeah, then we'll see how we get on. So what I'll do, first of all, I'm going to take this pipe off. What I'll do, I'll take this off. Then I'll come back and show you what it looks like with that off, just in case you've never taken that off before. But like I said, this one has been mongled up a little bit, but it's just a matter of taking each one of these jubilees off, separating it. This sensor here literally is a simple matter of pull that out and off it comes. There you go. If you've never done that before, there you go. So what I'll do, I'll hit you back once I've got this off, and then I'll give you another shout. See you in a bit. Right, said Fred. Quick update, got throttle body off, vacuum hosing off. Please pay attention to where it all goes because I'm already lost, but kind of only can go to one place. So you've got the throttle body, the top hat, boost hosing is all off, the slam panel at the front. You've got a bolt here, bolt here, bolt here, bolt there, bolt there, and bolt there. There's 3 of them. 5 of them, should I say. Got a bit bolt happy. I've started taking all this apart as well, only because I'm going to be painting it, so I want that all off. As you can see, that's all come off. We've taken the intercooler out as well. It's a shame none of the parts are where they're meant to be, because obviously the Mongol job the previous owner done. Then I've taken the coolant out. I've taken off the bottom hose just to drain all the coolant. That's that one there, if it focuses. But that's that hose there, so all the coolant's out now, because as soon as you disconnect this line from here, which goes to your coolant bottle, boop, 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 it just all starts coming out. So I thought I'd drain it. I'm gonna have to drain it at some point anyway. Next, I'm just gonna start going on to my sensors. All the sensors off. I'll probably take my coil pack back out, disconnect this one here. Pretty straightforward that. Take these 2 bolts out, the whole thing just pulls out. Then I'll probably start working on some more wiring if I can free all this up. Once that's off, then I'll work on the intake manifold. But yeah, then I'll probably after that I'll go on to the radiator itself. But obviously the air conditioning is still linked up, so I don't really want to touch that just yet, because obviously it's highly illegal to release the gases into the air where we're all going to breathe and die. Anyway, COVID will do that for us anyway. I didn't say that. But yeah, that's where we're at to so far. So I'm going to crack on with that and hopefully don't hurt myself. See you on the other side. Here we have it, intake manifold. So you see all these bolts here? These have to all come out. There's another one here which isn't a nut, it's a bolt. Sorry, these are all bolts. Actually, scrap what I just said, they're all bolts. Anyway, they've all got to come out. The trickiest part is obviously this wiring loom section. Sorry, I've kind of skipped your process there. You've got this cover which runs across here like this. It separates into 2. It feels like it will break. So this piece comes away from this, and obviously you've just got to push these lugs away just to release. It feels like you're going to snap it, don't worry, just try and break it off. then you're left with this, which sits over the top of your injectors. Again, this is something that feels like it's going to snap. Just be careful, because the actual injector harnesses, you don't want to do what I've done and broke the lugs off of them, so I'm going to have to get a new ones for them for the wiring loom. They all come off. Then this piece, it's literally a matter of just lever it a little bit and bang, it snaps itself off. Then comes after there was these harnesses. These like a lock-in device, little screwdriver knife, just to lever it up, pull it all the way back and it comes off. There's a couple of earth straps that sit on the back there as well. Just be mindful for all that before you pull it all off. Then after all these are out, there's one more. Well, there's a few brackets here which go from the alternator to the manifold to the actual engine itself. Then there was another 13mm nut, and you have to get from the underside of the car, and it's just follow the manifold down. It's just on the back there. And now this is all freed up. So, and also not forgetting the fuel lines. What I done, if you just undo this, it's like a tyre valve. You take that off, just release the pressure from that. A tiny bit of fuel will come out of it. This piece as well, squeeze and pull. And then yeah, all of these fuel lines, these have to come off. They weren't very tight, just a pair of normal grips. Break them off, spin them off, and then here they all are here. So as you can see, this is ready to come out. Don't want to do it one-handed because I'll probably break something. But next stage for me will be, I'm going to have to drop the oil from the underside, from the sump, drop all the oil out so I can then start making work on getting this turbo off. Probably take it all off in one hit, the manifold, turbo connected. I'll have to disconnect the V-band on the turbo there for the exhaust, temperature, the lamp sensor out, and yeah, that should be about where I'm going to be at. But that's coming next. Just want to get this manifold out, make sense of all that, clean it up, get everything tidy, sort my bolts out. I'm getting an accumulation of bolts now. I don't want to forget where they go. So keep the tunes going. Let's keep the parts coming off. See you soon. So we have it. Manifold off, wiring loom as good as off. This turbo, that was a bundle of joy to get off, to say the least. Obviously once all your nuts are off, it was very hard. Obviously I'm in Australia, so air conditioning is life, people. It is life. This pipe really gets in your way. So basically I took the breather from the crank down here, had to get that out. Managed to get the manifold a bit loose, get that out. This pipe comes off. This was the worst piece. You have to get this from the top, which hangs inside and gets stuck and ruins your life. Then you've got the foil drain as well, which comes off here down to on the thing. You release that. That's that one down there. Yep, go and see it. And then yeah, it eventually wiggles out with a lot of manoeuvring, but she is out, and surprisingly she's not cracked inside the exhaust side. I haven't looked on the inlet side. Be interesting to see if it has cracked, because I know a lot of them do. But I just don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just go VXR manifold and turbo with a KO4, or get the VXR manifold and put the KO6, or do I go tubular and get an aftermarket turbo? That is my main dilemma at the moment, but be interesting to hear what other people have and haven't done, pros, cons, etc. like that. So that's obviously a long way off, but she's sort of nearly ready to come out. I mean, bands, release the air conditioning pump. It's life in Australia, remember that. Wiring loom is pretty much all freed up, but that's enough for one day for me. Thanks for signing in, checking us out. Hit the like button, hit subscribe and share, and hopefully I might have been able to help you out with something today. Comment below if you want to know anything, any more details, tools, etc. like that. Be great to hear from you. All right, guys, me signing out. See you next time.